Unprecedented cold temperatures in Argentina, a mirror of the frozen relations at the Mercosur summit in Buenos Aires. The presidents of Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay and Paraguay met on Thursday. The Mercosur economic bloc represents nearly 300 million people, but more than 3 decades after it was created, it is still defining its mission. The bloc announced a free trade agreement with the European Free Trade Association, which comprises Iceland, Norway, Switzerland and Liechtenstein.
We have reached a fair and balanced agreement that responds to the interests of both sides.
But that agreement is viewed as a prelude for the much-anticipated agreement with the European Union that was 2 decades in the making. Analysts say the agreement with the EU could shape the future of Mercosur.
Mercosur now doesn't have a clear direction. There are different opinions across countries, which also vary over time. So I think the agreement with Mercosur would impose discipline on Mercosur, and probably beyond the specific impact of the agreement per se, it would help Mercosur organize itself and incentivize, give incentives for the deepening of Mercosur.
European nations still need to ratify the deal. There is resistance from France over concerns for its agricultural sector. But Mercosur also faces its own internal disputes. Argentina's President Javier Milei has proposed working towards a free trade agreement with the United States. Uruguay, meanwhile, wants to pursue a similar deal, but with China. Both countries say they are restricted by Mercosur. Milei was critical of the bloc's barriers and restrictions and said Argentina could leave the group. Brazilian President Luis Inácio Lula da Silva defended Mercosur, saying it protects member states. Lula called for strengthening ties with Asian nations and said they are the dynamic centre of the world economy. Joel Richards, CGTN, Buenos Aires.